focus really is on what can we control, what can we do well in order to give ourselves an opportunity.
You had a good win last night against Shawnee, 6-1. And when you look at how you're playing as of late, what do you see, positive and
Yeah,
negative?
yeah. Last night we played a little bit better last night. Offensively, we did some things well that we maybe haven't been doing so well the last couple of weeks, which is good to see going into tournament. Um, Pitching and defensively, we played pretty well last night. We made routine plays. We made some plays defensively that really helped us out. We threw a ton of strikes. Those are things that we're going to have to do tonight. We know they're going to be solid defensively. We know that they're going to put the ball in play. If we can command the strike zone and we can make plays behind our pitching, we'll have an opportunity to win.
Last year, you guys started the playoffs at home. Here, you're on the road. Does that make a difference going to play them at their place, or at this point in the season, doesn't it really matter?
I mean, at this point, I don't think it really matters. You got to show up whether you're on the road, whether you're at home. Each team's going to bring their best game. So whether you're at home, whether you're on the road, you got to show up no matter what. So,
And it's win or go home, so you have to
right.
get you have to be in that mindset. So when you look at Maumee, what are your goals for tonight, or what are your keys to kind of defeating the Panthers?
I mean, we're just going to have to play a solid game. Defensively, we're going to have to expect the ball to us. We're going to have to make plays when the ball is hit to us. We're going to have to limit their opportunities with walks, making routine plays. Offensively, we got to compete at the plate. We got to put the ball in play. We got to force them to make plays. We got to run the bases well. We got to do little things like that in order to steal opportunities in order to get runs in.
So basically, you have to put everything together to make it happen.
Right, we got to play well in all three phases.
Yeah,
And the
absolutely.
games that we've done that, we've played well. And the games when we don't, we've let some slip away. So if we can play all three well, we'll have a good opportunity here to win.
All right, well, not looking ahead, but if you win tonight, you get to play on Friday, which is a positive thing. Keep that season going.
Right, right. And again, our focus is on Maumee. Take care of business tonight before we worry about any of that.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, I wish you the best of luck against the Panthers tonight.
Oh, we appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
All right, Corey Walker, coach of the Bryan Golden Bears, going to take this time out, come back with first pitch after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
If you haven't stopped by Bryan Ford Lincoln to test drive the all-electric F-150 Lightning
or the rugged and sporty Ford Bronco, we only have one question for you.
Why not?
This Ford Bronco is great for daily commutes or the Outback.
And this F-150 Lightning will do 0 to 60 in 4 seconds without using a drop of gasoline. When you stop by and see us at Bryan Ford Lincoln, you can test drive either of these great vehicles.
Stop by and see us. We'll help you order the exact vehicle that you want and need.
So stop by and see us today at Bryan Ford Lincoln.
Back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Chris here with you. Want to thank our sponsors bringing you the game. They include Andrews O'Neill Low, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Ford Lincoln, Bryan Parks and Rec, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Jason Deach Automotive Services, Newcomer Shaper, Spangler, Brenner and Rakes, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, Real Estate Advantage, Starks Plumbing and Heating, and Veteran Services of Williams County. Chris Malinga, Derek Hugg here with you. When you look at these two teams, you look at two teams that kind of very similar. If you look back over the last 5 games, both of the teams have won their last game. Bears won last night against Shawnee, and then Maumee won Monday against Genoa. But they've kind of been up and down. Before that, the Bears had lost 3 in a row. And, now, as we said, it's second season, and everything changes now.
It does. It really, at this point, I'm going to say, I hate to say, throw the records out. That's the cliche adage, right? Throw the records out at this point in the season. But this is fresh start, fresh season. Throw the records out the window and play your best baseball come tournament time here.
We have a very unique perspective here. We're sitting right basically behind home plate off to the first base side of it, right next to the Bryan dugout. And another thing to always throw a wrench in it for us is both teams are wearing gold jerseys.
Yes, so hopefully we can keep them straight tonight. I mean, literally the exact same jerseys. We got pinstripe pants, though, so yeah, that'll help.
And so do they, though. If you look over there, some of them have pinstripe pants. So there you go. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But we're going to take our time out. We're going to come back. We'll check our keys to the game back after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
The Bryan Athletic Boosters Board of Directors invites you to become Bryan Built.
The Athletic Boosters support our athletic programs in many ways, and that support is made possible through both corporate and patron support.
We are Bryan Built.
Bear Sports Network, Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg here with you. Going to take a look at our keys to the game, being brought to you by Carlin Company. The Carlin Company Realty and Auctioneers has been your hometown real estate company for over 45 years. They've consistently remained #1 in Williams County and the surrounding area since 2007. Call us for all of your real estate needs. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. First, let's see what Tony pops up for us. Let's see if we get the Bears or the Panthers first. Right now, we got nobody.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. It is going to be the Maumee Panthers.
All right, so we'll start with Maumee. So work ahead in the count, right? If you're a pitcher, you want to work ahead in the count at all times, dictate pace of the game. So working ahead in the count is going to be huge for Maumee tonight. Making the routine plays on defense. You make your routine plays, you set yourself up for success in protecting the plate and putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You do that, you got a recipe for success.
If you look over at the Golden Bears,
we're going to have very
national anthem.
National anthem.
So our national anthem is brought to you by Veteran Services of Williams County. Being presented by the Veteran Services of Williams County. Chris Malenga and Derek Hugg here with you. Let's take a look now at the keys to the game for the Bryan Golden Bears.
Yeah, they're going to be eerily similar to Maamee's. Okay, you got to throw strikes, right? Again, it's staying ahead of the count, dictating the pace as a pitcher. Working ahead of the count, you're going to do that and be ahead of hitters all night. 2, play good defense, right? Make the routine plays behind your pitcher. You work quick, keep everyone in the game. That's going to be a recipe for success there. And then take advantage of opportunities offensively. We maybe not have hit the ball as well as we would have liked this year so far. I think we're sitting in the 280s, 290s for a batting average, but that means you have to be an opportunistic offense. So put pressure on the defense, steal some bases, and when guys are in scoring position, make the most of those opportunities.
You know, in talking to the coaching staffs, Coach Erie here at Maumee, they are throwing a guy named Zach Grinnell, and he is somebody that if you take out his first start, he's 3-3 on the season and the 3 losses by 1 run apiece. So they're pretty confident here in Maumee that he'll be able to keep them in this game and get a win here tonight. He's a guy that causes a lot of ground balls, and so you got to have good defense behind him, and that's going to be really key to Maumee, as he said in the keys of the game, making the routine plays on defense.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you don't have a shutdown guy, that's going to get a ton of strikeouts. Your defense is in it, for 1, but 2, you got to make those plays, especially the routine ones behind them.
All right, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. When we come back, we'll meet our starting lineups, and first pitch will happen after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Newcomer Schaefer Brininger and Rakes has served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years, and they provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomer Schaefer, Spangler, Brininger, and Rakes also supports.
Grosh will bat third. Joe Watson will bat 4th and play first base. Carter Dominic will play pitcher and bat 5th. Dylan Dominic will play second base and bat 6th. Lazarus Lane will be your right fielder and bat 7th. Cole Uran will be your left fielder and bat 8th. And Cade Carlin will be a center fielder and will bat 9th. Maumee will line up like this. Your pitcher, Zach Gronow. Sam Archambault is going to be your catcher. Across the infield, Jack Dower, Austin Dwyer will be second base. Chase Malucci, your shortstop. C.J. Lepper will be your third baseman. Aiden McCarthy will be your left fielder. Carter Kepler will be your center fielder, and Caden Brown will be your right fielder for the Maumee Panthers. They're introducing the starting lineups down there. Our lineups being sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications. Call them for all your mechanical piping needs. All right, we don't have. This has been the Oberlin Turnbull Countdown to First Pitch. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, family-owned, family-focused. We don't have our umpires' names here. I didn't get those, but our umpires being sponsored by Tri-State Vision Center. Tri-State Vision Center has been serving the area since 1977. Contact us at either our Bryan or Montpelier offices for all your eye care needs. Tri-State Vision Center. So there you have it. That's our starting lineup. Going to take one final timeout. Come back with the first pitch after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
You do your best to protect your loved ones, and while you may keep a fresh battery in your smoke detector and have a reliable home security system, there's a whole different type of protection you may be missing. A life insurance policy from Auto Owners Insurance is a way to safeguard your loved ones now and in the future. Meet with your local independent agent and secure a policy today to protect their tomorrows. Visit Andrews O'Neill & Lowe in Archbold, Bryan, or Wauseon, or visit us online at andrewsoneillandlowe.com.
Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg here with you, and Bryan and Maumee, both in the gold jerseys, gonna do battle today. This is gonna be crazy for us, you and I.
It already got me. I mean, I know we're the away team and we're batting first, right? And I was like, oh yeah, wait, we took the field. No, we didn't. No, we are hitting first.
We are hitting first. So there you go. I want to look at our weather conditions. Our weather check being sponsored by Stockman Lawn Service for lawn care, snow removal, fertilizer, and spraying. Call Stockman Lawn Service at 419-636-6572. Currently 59 degrees here in Toledo, sunny skies, and it is a beautiful day for baseball, and lots of blue skies, and it'll be good. The winds are out of the east at 10 miles an hour, and the humidity is 39%. It feels like 57 degrees, and the barometer 30.04, and just a beautiful, beautiful time out here. I love the weather right now.
Oh, this is perfect spring baseball weather. Couldn't ask for a better day. You know, if the sun goes down, you might need a jacket, and Derek unfortunately forgot that. So hopefully the sun stays out through the end of this game.
That would be good. And so we're getting ready for first pitch here. And we'll get this away as Jace Kepler will step in. Pitcher is Zach Ronau. Umpire says play ball, and here we go. First pitch in there for a called strike. Well, you're going to definitely be able to see heights here, especially for right-handed hitters.
Absolutely. No, we'll be telling in, out, up, down, everything today.
The 0-1 coming. That is swung on, fouled back, so Kepler's quickly 0-2. And here's the point where you talk about protecting the plate.
Absolutely, yeah. You want to battle with two strikes here and live to see another pitch.
That is swung on. That'll get past the outstretched glove of the third baseman, and the leadoff runner is aboard as Kepler puts a single just past third base.
And that's a great swing by Jace there. Two strikes, barreled the baseball for a nice base hit through the left side.
So bring up Noah Heward. Let's see what Noah can do here with the runner at first. And they go back to Kepler. And he is back safely. Noah Heward batting .286 on the season. 20 hits, 7 RBI. First pitch to him is swung on. That'll be up and playable. The center fielder back will be Kepler. So good hit, but right to the center fielder.
Yep, no, like Noah being aggressive there early in the count, get a pitch to his liking. Obviously, it wasn't the result we wanted, but way to be aggressive there.
All right, so this will bring up the third hitter, Tayson Dekrosh. First pitch is actually going to be thrown over to the first baseman. Trying to get Kepler looking there at first base. That is high, ball one to Dekrosh. Isn't there for a called strike. That splits the count at one apiece. That one's high. Swung on and missed. Makes the count 2-2. Back to trying to get Kepler again.
Yeah, they seem real interested with him over at first base. With 2-2 count, wouldn't be surprised if we see Jace try to swipe it back here.
He's stolen 7 on the season. He does go. They throw down, and they're going to say he's safe, which he was.
Yes, yeah. Looks like he dropped the ball there. Ball beat him to the bag, but a good slide, and thankfully he dropped the ball there at shortstop.
So Kepler will steal the base, and he'll be at second. Believe the count is 2-2.
Full count now. Full count now. Yeah, scoreboard's behind.
And that is a Yoder Mechanical stolen base. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. Dekrosh will step out. So the 3-2, that is high, and Dekrosh will be aboard with a walk. So the stolen base really didn't mean anything.
Not technically, but
it is a number there.
It is.
That'll bring up Joe Watson. Watson is sitting at 329 on the season, 407 on base percentage. He has 23 hits, 5 RBIs. He's walked 5 times, struck out 11. So first and second base, 1 down here, top of the first inning, no score on the main stop scoreboard.
And this is where, as a ground ball pitcher, you want to induce a ground ball here up the middle and try to turn 2 if you're Maumee.
Pitch is in there for a strike to Watson. Watson will step back in. 0-1 pitch coming towards him. Ooh, strike 2. Looked like it came in a little high and then dropped right down.
Yeah, it was a good curveball there.
So quickly, Watson down 0-2. That is swung on and fouled back, and there you're talking about that protecting the plate with 2 strikes.
Absolutely, no, that was a good spoil there by Joe. That pitch was borderline. It was another one of those curveballs that was going to drop off and may or may not have been called a strike. So a good spoil there by Watson.
So count remains 0-2, 1 down here, top of the first. Swung on and missed, so Watson will go down with a strikeout. And that'll bring up Carter Dominic, your number 5 hitter, your pitcher today. Let's take a look at some of Carter's stats. He is batting .246 on the season with a .383 on-base percentage, 16 hits, 13 RBIs. He's walked 13 times, struck out 14 times. And just kind of seeing Carter come up through travel ball and junior bears and stuff, his patience at the plate that he has developed here in high school has been very impressive.
It has been. You know, he's really developed into more of a patient hitter.
And that will go into right field, and the catch is made, so Brown comes in to make the catch. So that'll do it for the Golden Bears. They had 2 on, but couldn't get him around. And so for the Golden Bears, it is, let me pull this up here. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the first inning, and let's meet our Maumee Panthers. Our lineup's being sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. Okay, the Panthers will bat like this. Leading off and playing center field is Carter Kepfler. And then your second batter is Jack Becker, your designated hitter. Batter number 3 is Sam Archambault. He is the catcher. Aiden McCarthy will bat 4th, and he's your left fielder. Chase Malucci, the shortstop, bats 5th. CJ Lepper, the third baseman, will bat 6th. Jack Dower, the first baseman, will bat 7th. And the 8th hitter is Austin Dwyer. He bats 8 and plays second base. And Caden Brown, your right fielder, who just made that grab a second ago, will bat 9th. If you take a look at the defense for the Golden Bears, Carter Dominic is your pitcher. Tayson Dekrosh will be your catcher. Joe Watson is at first base. Dylan Dominic at second base. Noah Howard is at shortstop. Jace Kepler at third. And across the outfield, it'll be Cole Uran, Cade Carlin, and Lazarus Lane. Again, your starting lineups being sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications. Main Stop scoreboard shows nothing here as we enter the bottom of the first inning. Main Stop's open when you need them. You're always near Main Stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg here with you. And Derek, beautiful day for baseball. Golden Bears had 2 on, but couldn't get anybody around in that first inning. And now when you come out defensively, what are you looking to do?
Yeah, it kind of goes back to pregame, right? Carter's got to work ahead in the count, got to make the routine plays, right? We get ground balls, have to turn those into outs. So, you really want to look to see a shutdown inning here from the jump and really, come out strong here defensively.
All right, well, the Bears are ready to go here. And again, Carter Kepler will lead off the center fielder here. And yellow on yellow or gold on gold. What a fun combination.
that it is. The hats are a little different. Hats are a little different. They got white paneling on the front, and we're solid purple. So.
I was just figuring, when we played back at Sumter, it was purple versus purple, and you'd think that somebody would have a conversation there.
You'd think someone would have changed that and said, okay, well, one of us will wear purple this time, one will wear gold, but, they said, oh, let's just match both times. So.
Winner of this one will get Napoleon. Napoleon got that bye into the sectional final, and they will host Friday night. Should it be the Golden Bears, we will have that for you from Napoleon. And there is the bracket here in the Archbold District. And the winner of the Napoleon game against one of these 2 teams will face the winner of Defiance and Wauseon. And how would you like to face Defiance?
Yeah, come right out in district semis. I mean, here's the thing. It's a likely date with Defiance. I know Defiance and Wauseon just played, and I think Defiance beat them like 6-1, 7-1, something along those lines. So it really wasn't close. But you get to be the best, you got to beat the best. So why not knock them out in district semis? So better to get them there than in the district finals, I'd say. So.
Yep, absolutely. All right, here is Carter Kepler leading off against Carter Dominic. First pitch from Dominic's in the dirt, ball 1. So Carter v. Carter right now. That is swung on, fouled back. That was a nice pitch right there. They don't have a radar gun, but that one was hard.
Yes, it was.
That one is high, ball 1, or ball 2, excuse me, 2-1 now. That is swung on, that's popped up. And Jace Kepler will come over and make the grab. You could hear him calling mine all the way, which is good. The good talking there.
Absolutely. Nope. What you like to see. Easy out there for out number 1.
This will bring up Jack Becker for the Panthers. Becker is batting, let's see, where is he here? 250 with a 351 on-base percentage. 6 RBIs on the season. First pitch to him is a called strike. The 0-1, there's another one. That was perfectly located right there.
That was a perfect pitch right there, right at the knees. And following that up after a nice hard curveball. Carter's really on when he's spotting that fastball and able to get his curveball over as well as secondary pitches.
That is fouled back as the count remains 2 strikes.
And especially as a hitter, you don't know what's coming because you can throw any pitch in any count at that point.
Goal is to confuse the hitter there. That is swung on. That's popped up as well. Coming in and making the grab is Watson. He had to do a little bit of running to get there.
Yeah, he did. I think that the ball is kind of dying a little bit to right field. So I thought Carter's there in the first inning was actually gonna get over the right fielder's head, and that one wasn't getting much out of the infield. But Joe actually had to come in a little bit more even with the base or even with the bag than the outfield grass. So ball's dying. Wind's blowing across a little bit, so ball's dying to right field tonight.
This will bring up Archambault, and he had a really good night the night they played at Sumter. He's currently batting .411 with a .511 on-base percentage, and I believe he was 2 for 2 against Bryan that night. Remember, that game was 5-4, so it wasn't like there was a ton of scoring right there.
Yep. Yeah, no, it seems like he's a good player. I think it looks like he's committed to play at Albion College next year, so good player.
That's in there too, so quick 2-strike count on Archambault. 0-0 here in the bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. The main stop scoreboard. Ooh, that was a good miss right there.
Yeah, no, that's a
1 and 2.
Great 0-2 pitch there. And so that's a pitch you want to just out of the zone, borderline, maybe get him to chase that and be a little late, but good take there by Archambault.
1-2. That's swung on. Bouncer. Heward will glove, fire over to first, and got him. So 1-2-3 inning for Carter Dominic. And that's the way you like to see that start for the Golden Bears. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left aboard. Great inning. We go to the top of the second. Back after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
If you want a quality education that leads to great career opportunities in healthcare, Northwest State is your community's college.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Well, through 1 full inning, there's no score on the main stop scoreboard. Bears and Panthers all knotted at 0, and it's going to be Dylan, Dominic, Lazarus, Lane, and Cole Uran here in the bottom of the top of the second inning, rather. Chris Malenga, Derek Hugg here with you, and thoughts after that first inning, Derek?
Yeah, I know it's early. It's been 1 inning, but we could very well be in for another pitcher's duel. You know, low scoring, 3-2, 4-2. You know, some kind of low scoring game. We'll see. But that's my quick thoughts after the first.
When you take a look at Zach Gronow, he is, as a pitcher, sitting at 3-3 on the season with a 2.54 ERA. He's pitched 41 innings. He has given up 47 hits, 19 runs, 15 of them were earned. Walked just 4, which is a number that really surprises me through that many innings. Struck out 30, and he's averaging 5 strikeouts per 7 innings.
Yeah, and that's a great strikeout to walk ratio right there. You know, that means for us as hitters, he's going to be around the zone all night long. So we have to be aggressive and get our pitch and know that he's going to be around the plate. And when he misses one over the middle of the plate, we have to be ready to hit it hard.
Senior Dylan Dominic will step in.
And that's what I always enjoyed as a hitter. I want guys. We had some guys in high school that we called them effectively wild because we didn't know where the heck they were going to be throwing the baseball.
First one goes right into right field so quickly. Dominic is down with 1 out to start the inning.
And so I'd rather have a guy that's going to be all around the zone. You know you're going to get a pitch to your liking at some point in the at-bat because he wants to throw strikes, so he's got to be ready to hit those when they come.
This will bring up Lazarus Lane, the right fielder. When you take look at his stats, he's 246 average and 342 on-base percentage. He's struck out 10 times. First pitch to him is just above the letters, ball 1.
And it seems like